It'll be the Super Stock main. Once again, before we go to that, huge thank you to the Dodd family for donating $1,000 to each class to be spread out through the class equally tonight. And also to Tracy and Mike Hickson for $1,000 donated to the winner of the Super Stock main in the name of their daughter, Heather. So here's your lineup for the final stock car race of the 27th season at Perris Auto Speedway. It's a Super Stock main on Jerry Dodd Champions Night. This is your lineup. Starting on the pole, car number 22 out of Chino, Mike Gitmed. Next to Mike, it is the number 48 car. That's Blaine Whitson out of Temecula. Second row on the inside, the number 81 car, the point leader, Ricky Lee out of Banning. And outside him, a past champion, the 2A, Billy Griffin out of Bueno Park. In row number 3, it is a 68 car. That's Billy Simkins out of Bakersfield. With Billy in that row, it's a 92T, last year's champion, currently third in points, Tyson Talkington from Riverside. In row number 4 on the inside, the number 88. So good to see that guy back on the racetrack. He was worried about how he was going to do. If you ask me, he did just fine in that heat race. That's the number 88 out of Miraloma, the Miraloma Missile, Jack Dodd. And outside Jack will be car number 59. That's Tony Kinkade Jr. out of Pahrump, Nevada. Go back to row number 5 on the inside from Apple Valley, the 57R, Charles Rowe. And with him in that row out of Canyon Lake, Tom Wesolowski in the 30. In row number 6 on the inside, it's number 92. That's Hot Rod John Caley out of Glen, Avon Heights. And next to John, the 29, second in points, a long way to go in this main event, Chuck Becker out of Yucaipa. He's won the last 2 main events. Next to the last row, that's row number 7 on the inside. It is the 5 car, that is Ed Bustin out of Campo. Outside Ed, the number 33 from Riverside, Lonnie Skillman. And in the back row, it's a 95D. That's Tom Davis out of Riverside. And joining him in that row, the 28 car out of Riverside, Terry Henson. That's your lineup.
Right, one more time, guys.
Jerry Dodd Champions Night Super Stock main event here at Perris Auto Speedway.
Lineup good, Freddie?
Jack Dodd and Tom Davis not making the call. See their cars parked next to each other in the pit area.
We've got a good lineup. We're showing you one.
So 14 cars going to start the main event. The 16 who showed up for the second in the heat race, and Chuck Becker not placing in the top 3. Ricky Lee has extended that lead to 8 points coming into this finale. And Griffin. Row 3, Simkins and Talkington. Here we go. Oh, that's an ugly start. That's an ugly start. Let's see if they let it go. Well, he kind of penalized himself because it didn't.
Yellow.
And we go yellow.
Bring that back. Going yellow. Go. Yellow.
And I believe they're probably going to tell the number 22, you jump the start one more time, you're going to get... So the 22 gets another warning not to jump the start as they approach turn number 4 in that pylon. Here we go. Much better start this time. Green flag. And the 22 gets sideways on the start. That allows Billy Griffin to break into a big lead. Ricky Lee on the top of the racetrack. 3 abreast on the first lap. Not the smartest thing I've ever seen. Tony Kinkade Jr., the 59. He comes out of it in second. Kinkade behind him. It's Ricky Lee settling into third. Gitmed running in fourth. This spot, it is Simkins 1 lap down. Actually, that's Talkington running up in third. Ricky Lee is back in fifth, now sixth. So here comes the guy battling for the championship. It's Chuck Becker, close to behind the point leader. Becker side by side with Lee going into turn number 1. Remember, Ricky Lee came in tonight with an 8-point lead over Becker. Meanwhile, way out front, it's Billy Griffin. That's a guy who didn't know if he could get his car repaired after winning the heat race. Well, apparently they fixed it. Kinkade in the new car here, still running second. Tyson Talkington third. Now Lee is moved past 2 more cars. Lee is back up to fourth. Gitmed fifth, Simkins sixth. So look out on the back straightaway. Contact between the 22 and the 68. Becker changes lines, goes to the top side of the racetrack, puts him by Simkins. Now trying to drive around the outside of Gitmed. Gitmed slides it up in front of him, running the back straightaway. Problems for the leader. Billy Griffin drops out. That hands the lead to Kinkade. Second spot is Talkington. Third is Lee. Speculation it could be the water pump belt came off again on that 2A car. Chuck Becker stuck behind the 22 car. That allows Ricky Lee to pull away from him. Leader Kinkade puts a lap on the 28, Henson. Now Becker goes to the top of the racetrack trying to get by Gitmed. Kinkade a half straightaway in front of second place Tyson Talkington. Becker trying everything in the books to get past that 22 car. They make contact down the front straightaway. 22 leans on him, almost puts him in the wall. And he slides sideways up in front of Simkins. That may cause some problems when this race is over. Simkins gets by Gitmed. Becker going to try it again. We got a car around. The leaders around in turn number 4.
Yellow.
Leader guy is around. He apparently got into somebody because there's steam coming off the front of the car. Can't see what the other car is. I believe that's a 56 of Charles Rowe. Can't see the number from up here.
Steve, roll your black flag up.
Telling the starter to roll your black flag up and point it at the 22 car. That was for running. Chuck Becker down toward the crash wall.
8 down, 8.
So tough break for the leaders in this one. First we had Billy Griffin drop out. He had a huge lead. Tony Kinkade Jr. had a good-sized lead. Not sure what happened down there, but apparently involved the 56 of Charles Rowe as well. Actually, the 57R Charles Rowe. In fourth, Becker fifth, 6th spot Wesolowski, 7th Skillman, 8th spot Hot Rod Caley, 9th Whitson, 10th spot Bustin, 11th Henson, 12th it's Gitmed. Here on Jerry Dodd Champions Night at Perris Auto Speedway. Last year's champion takes the green flag. We're back to racing. Lee holding close to the leader. Now Becker trying to go to the inside of Simkins. That would be for the 3rd place spot. That would not be enough to steal that championship. Now Becker changes lines. Hunting all over to trying to pay way by the 68 car. Halfway, 10 laps down, 10 to go. 5th spot right now is Wesolowski. 6th spot, it is Skillman. Maybe not for long because here comes Whitson. And here comes Hot Rod Caley. Lee staying close to the leader. Simkins has now put some distance between himself and Becker. Blaine Whitson now up to challenge Wesolowski for 5th. Remember, he had to restart at the back after that flat tire. Lap car right in front of the leaders. He keeps it down low. They should have no problem getting by him. They don't. Ricky Lee is not allowing Tyson Talkington to rest. In fact, he took a look at the inside coming off turn number 2. '28 car spins in turn number 4. That's Henson. And we go yellow. That was Henson who spun in turn 4, and there's debris somewhere up in turn number 1.
Single file to the pass the pylon.
Green flag. First and second pull away from 3rd and 4th. 3rd and 4th pull away from 5th. Talkington out front over the winter bought a car from Arizona's Jim Norris. Could never get it to quite work here at Perris Auto Speedway. He built this car for his father-in-law, John Caley, and Caley told him to take it out. Since then,
We're yellow, we're yellow, we're yellow.
Talkington has had a major difference in his races. We go yellow. 22 car spun in turn number 1, and at the same time, the 28 car had issues out of turn 4. 2 car.
No, it's 22 down at number 1.
Oh, was it?
Drivers were going to go green this next time by.
Blinking the lights are going out. We're going green on this lap, guys.
Thinning out the herd.
Coming to green, 4 feet down.
Back to green. Becker changes lines, goes to the bottom of the racetrack, and he just simply gets pulled down the back straightaway by Simkins. Meanwhile, Lee still holding close to the leader, Tyson Talkington. Lee looking for his first ever track championship here at Perris Auto Speedway, and he's only 5 laps away. That's the number 81 car running in second. Four laps to go. Talkington looking for his second win of the year. Here at Perris, he's won a slew of races up at Mojave Valley. Sounds like the engine on the 30 car had issues that last time passed. He's dropped way off the pace.
30 cars stay on the bottom. The leaders are coming.
That's Wesolowski. And we go yellow. Car stopped up in turn number 1 by the pick your part sign. That's Blaine Whitson. Flat right front tire on Wesolowski's car.
That's the yellow, straight up 92.
Straight up 92, yellow, you have a flat left rear up to you to stay out.
That's cool. Stephen Fangmeyer just points out to me, Ricky Lee has probably helped out half or more than half the field in the Super Stock class, straightening out their race cars at his body shop. Coming to the cone, the pylon. Got to get it right. Ready to go back to green. You're on the chain link fence. You need to move back and take a seat in the grandstand, please. We're green. Becker again looking at the inside of Simkins. Two laps to go. Becker's going to need a miracle now. Steve Russell gets the white flag ready. Tyson Talkington looking for his second win of the year. Down the back straightaway, final time. Last year's season champion Tyson Talkington's going to win his second main event of the year. Second place on the racetrack, Ricky Lee wins his first ever Perris Auto Speedway Championship. Third spot, Simkins. Fourth spot, Becker. Fifth spot, Bustin. Sixth spot's going to go to Skillman. Seventh spot goes to Caley. And I guess I had that right.
Yes, you did. Ricky's come to front straightaway, please.
So Stephen Bam Bam Fangmeyer going to talk to Tyson Talkington. Could be an emotional one because he gets emotional sometimes over the newspaper being delivered. Big Haas down there helping out. He can hear you. Make some noise for the winner, Tyson Talkington.
Well, Tyson, congratulations first and foremost. You got out there to the lead in a race that it seemed like being the leader was not beneficial, and were able to hold it together the last couple of restarts. And why don't you walk us through kind of what went through your mind?
Oh, those last couple of restarts, I kept thinking, going, come on, boys, pull it together. I did not want to see those restarts, man, I'll tell you that much. But I just had to keep it calm and keep it cool and just keep pointing the thing in the right direction, and here we are.
Yeah, you know, when you're out front, no mirrors in these things for anybody that doesn't know, you know, and you look up on the scoreboard and you know you got four real fast race cars behind you. It doesn't make it easy, does it?
No, that's probably one of the bad things about having that scoreboard where you can see it, and I'd sit there and I kept counting laps, and in those cautions I seen Ricky was behind me, and then I seen the 29 Chuck was up there. I'm going, oh man, just got to keep her cool, and just brought her home.
So not only do you bring home the $1,000 payday for winning the race, but Mike and Tracy Hickson donated an extra $1,000 to the winner of this race that you could take home as well on behalf of their daughter and her battle with cancer. I know Jerry Dodd was real special to you, and you know, you and I grew up around the racetrack here, and why don't you just take a moment, talk about what it means to win the race on the Jerry Dodge Champions Night.
It means a lot. Jerry sold me my first Super Stock, and then when he retired, he gave me the 48 number. Not Blaine, me. But so winning this one is this one hit at home, and you know, got to thank the Dodd family and all my family and everybody for coming out and help supporting us.
Well, congratulations. You got a bunch of people that want to talk to you, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I remember when you and your guys came out for one of your first seasons, and we were running around and used to pit next to each other all the time. Back when I raced factory stocks, and that was eons ago. And all that work finally pays off. Ricky, congratulations. You took home your first championship tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, excited. Got to thank all these guys helping me, and Lee's Auto Body, my family, and that's it.
You know, it couldn't have happened to a better guy. One of the real nice guys in the pits, and a group of guys that's willing to help everybody at the drop of the hat. So hats off to you. Hats off to all your guys. It's a team effort. We can't do this alone. There's only one guy in the car, but it takes a group.
For sure. Yeah, it does. Thank you very much for that.
want to thank your sponsors?
Yeah, just Lee's Auto Body and my dad and Mike, Shane, my family for always supporting me and all the fans. Thank you.
So, one other question. Real excited, are you?
Yeah, this part I'm not excited about. I love driving, I'm not talking.
Would you have had more to say if you would have lost the championship?
Probably the same. I don't know.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Stephen Fangmeyer. Congratulations to our winners tonight, our champions all season, and everybody who's raced with us this year. Remember, we're back here 2 weeks from tonight. Is November 11th, the final race.